word farmer, and the image that immediately comes to you is of a man ploughing a field. But the grim reality is that women form a large part of the agricultural workforce and often end up doing more work than men. Women are the backbone of Indian agriculture. But they are lost behind the myopia of society that has not yet credited them for their work or intellect. A survey in Himachal Pradesh, a northern state of India, showed that a pair of bullocks worked for 1,064 hours, a man for 1,212 hours, and a woman for 3,485 hours in a year on a 1-hectare farm. Women were found to be doing 61% of the work, with men doing just 39%. This is not the story of women in Himachal alone. It is the same all over the country. Yashoda Devi has seen 52 summers go by. She has been tilling the land ever since she was 12. Down the years, she has accumulated tremendous wealth of knowledge on agriculture. Along with other cereals, she has introduced vegetables in her family farm. But she does not feel a part of the family.
जिंदगी जीने के लिए जो साधन चाहिए वो जमीन से ही तो मिलते हैं। रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान जो मिलते हैं ये जमीन से ही तो मिलते हैं। वही हमारे नाम नहीं है।
Should women not have a right to the land they toil on? Indian laws governing these rights vary widely. Some religious laws even forbid land ownership of women. Although the civil law gives women the right to inherit land, local custom may dictate otherwise. In the Indian interiors, land is largely in male hands. Fewer than 10% of women farmers in India own land. Worldwide, women head 1/4 of rural households. And as we have seen, many households in India actually depend on the woman's income. Unless we see women as equal partners and also as a valuable workforce, we will not see the need of giving them better wages and a right to land. But women are striking it out on their own, not waiting for society to stand up and notice them. In the Dhanalpulpur village of Jalandhar district in Punjab, Sangeeta Deol has changed the rules of the game. Polio may have crippled her physically, but she is mentally alive and agile. It has not stopped her from aggressively moving ahead to experiment. Eyebrows were raised when she started cultivating mushrooms because at that time no one saw it as a business with a future. Using her knowledge and skills acquired at the Punjab Agricultural University, she produced about 300 quintals in the first go. But that was just the beginning of the struggle. Mushrooms had no market in Jalandhar, where the locals would rather eat their traditional cuisine of sarson da saag and makki di roti. But Sangeeta found an answer to this challenge. She travelled to the capital Delhi every morning from Jalandhar for 3 years, marketing her produce.
पहले मेरे को भी थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम आई। उसके लिए हमको पूरी विल पावर रखना चाहिए, घबराना नहीं चाहिए। जैसे सब लोगों ने मेरे हस्बैंड को बोला तो उन्हें इसको इतनी आज़ादी दे दी है। जो किसी औरत को बोलती थी भी ट्रेनिंग ले लो, वो कहते थे इससे ना बोलना, उसको लॉकअप भी कर लेते थे भी तू भी आज़ाद हो जाएगी। तो लेकिन मेरे हस्बैंड भी सोचते थे पता नहीं मैंने कोई गलत कर लिया है ना। लेकिन जब उन्होंने मेरे एफर्ट्स देखे, मेरी मेहनत देखी, तो उनको फिर झुकना ही पड़ा।
Sangeeta typifies the new Indian farmer, well versed with international controversies like genetically modified crops and the growing pressures of the World Trade Organization. She's also aware of the importance of organic farming to revitalize the soil. Government policies and attitudes have to be redesigned to be gender sensitive. Women who are farmers have to be seen as farmers, not agricultural laborers. Only then will structural and institutional reforms recognize that women are stakeholders and give them their rightful place in the history of agriculture.